Well, there we go. We're now live.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's Dana and Amy.
Hi.
From the Run Eat Drink podcast, runeatdrink.net. Of course, if you're watching this, you probably know that already.
That is true.
But here we are.
Indeed.
We had a weather scare. It is missing us, so I think we're good to go.
Yes.
I hope that we're not too late getting started, but we had to see what was going to be up with the lightning proximity indicators,
Right.
and everything seems like we're okay for the time being. Tonight is week 2, day 2 of the Easy 10K program. In the event, I posted what tonight's workout actually is, and it's the same workout that we've done. It is the 25-minute run with the 3-minute warm-up and cool down on each end, and the interval we're going to do tonight is an easy 10-second run, 50-second walk, just to get everybody kind of, used to doing, intervals, period. A lot of people aren't used to that, and, we want to ease everybody into it. So that's what we're going to do.
I just shared.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So are you planning on trying to keep up with? Or
I don't know how it's gonna go because I never do that.
This 1050 is not your thing.
No.
So
I don't. So I can try.
Totally up to you.
I can totally try.
Well, I've got like 13% battery on my Garmin, so this I'm not worried about the Garmin.
I have 74.
Oh, somebody remembered to plug their watch in. So we're gonna go ahead and get started.
If you're watching, say hi.
Yeah. Please, as you're watching this live or watching this back, drop your name, leave us a comment, say hi, tell us who you are, where you're from, what you're running. If you're running the same thing that I posted, great. I'd love to hear about that. If you've got a different distance and a different interval, I'd also like to hear about that as well. So anyhow, why don't we go ahead and get this thing going.
All right.
I'm going to start my run.
Okay.
Or I'm going to pull up run. I'm going to pull up my workouts, and that's how you do it on the Garmin. And I've got my workout right here.
I'm just going to start it.
And all I have to do is hit start when we go hit the road. The first thing we're going to be doing today is, of course, 3-minute warm-up.
Okay.
And we're going to do that by actually walking. So let's do this. Total time on the road tonight will be 31 minutes. So I figure 25 minutes of running, 3-minute warm up, 3-minute cool down, nice and easy. And because it is so hot out here, the the screen dimmed on my phone. So you may have to monitor the chat just to help out with any comments if we get any.
Okay. Do you want me to be in Facebook to do that?
Whatever's easiest for you. I mean, you're going to be running right along with. And we've got 2.5 minutes of walking left to do.
This is my second run of the day.
Oh, listen to her. This is my second run of the day.
I was testing out some intervals this morning.
Oh?
Yeah. I was doing, I was walking 3 minutes in between, but I was doing a quarter mile at different ratios.
Nice.
To kind of,
I'm only teasing her. I know that's her second run of the day. I was doing my daily reading and getting caffeinated before going out for my first run of the day.
Which I haven't.
Cheryl's in here. Hello. And welcome. We are knocking out our 3-minute warm-up. Amy's coming along tonight.
Yeah.
She's going to jump in and do the interval.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to try. I don't know. How are you doing tonight is the important question, Cheryl. And anybody else in the chat? What are you doing, drinking, thinking?
Running. Drinking was Tuesday night. Now it's running.
I know.
And then there'll be eating. There may be vegetarian or vegan burgers tonight.
I am so excited about that. I need something hearty.
I'm also making a white bean and kale soup with Impossible sausage. or beyond sausage. Fake sausage. That's going in the Instant Pot as we speak.
Well, I enjoy that because it reminds me of the soup at Olive Garden.
Well, that's kind of what inspired it.
Yeah, but not. I mean, that one doesn't have beans, right?
No, that one has potatoes. And Darlene's in the chat.
Darlene, let me just tell you about Darlene and Susie.
We got 20 seconds before our first run interval, just so you know.
Okay. Well, first, I'm going to come back to Darlene and Susie. So hang with us. How do you navigate a turn in the middle of an interval?
I just do the turn. But we have a vehicle, so we're going to wait for him. Then we're going to run 10 seconds.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Oh, good.
And got the footfalls in. So,
okay.
Amy's coming back to you.
All right. So, I was just hoping for tips or tricks from you because sometimes that's hard for me in the middle of an interval to like loop around.
The main thing is if you have wet ground, be careful not to let slip. That's the main thing.
So, at any rate.
Cheryl's commenting, I can't see it because of the dim screen. So,
okay.
Amy's.
Is she on Facebook?
She's on Facebook.
All right, let me get back in there. Don't you worry, I got this.
Amy's helping out. We're all multitasking. We're about to start a run.
All right.
Here we go.
I didn't hear anything.
And here we go. It's my Garmin doing it. It's not very loud. If I had a knock against the Garmin.
I'm deaf, I guess.
You can't be deaf. I'm deaf.
In my old age or whatever. Cheryl. She can't really complain, she says. Got my favorite foot. Body lube delivered today. Was almost out and I have my race this weekend. She's having leftover corn chowder. Yes.
Ooh.
With stuffed jalapenos.
Nice.
And a poblano from the garden. Hello.
That's nice.
Can I come over?
I know, right?
She's gonna be done by the time we're done.
I am making corn on the cob tonight. Actually, I did corn on the cob and we're running.
Whoop. Sorry.
I made corn on the cob last night on the grill, along with grilled asparagus.
It was delicious.
So we did basically a veggie plate of grilled vegetables. And tonight we're doing fake burgers.
Fake burgers.
Well, I can't remember which brand we have. We have both.
Impossible.
It's either Impossible or Beyond.
Or Beyond.
So I'm doing those.
Yeah.
And I love those Pretzilla pretzel rolls.
Yeah.
Because they're vegan and they're pretzel rolls. I love pretzel rolls.
I want to
know.
Yeah.
For burgers.
Those, they're like magic. I want to know how they're made, but I want to know the body protection from chafing.
Yeah.
What did Cheryl get? What is her favorite?
Tell us your secret, please. We're running. Amy's having to go off the haptic feedback of my watch.
Indeed. Impossible is Darlene's favorite brand.
We have a preferred brand. This is not the ones we're having tonight. I don't think are our preferred brand.
Are they the Beyond?
It's the one that we don't prefer.
Well, I like them both.
We like them both, but we like one more.
Yeah.
It's that one, whatever that is.
Yeah. So Darlene loves them, and Trail Toes, and she puts it everywhere. Trail Toes.
I've never heard of that one.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Because we're like body. we have Body Glide.
Body Glide, yes, we're running.
Lots of it.
Body Glide is good, but there comes a point where it just gets to feeling very greasy. especially if you're just sweating a ton. And that's fine for when you're running. Not so fine if you're wanting to use it.
What's like Vaseline?
Is
it?
Well, it kind of feels that way.
Yeah. So now I'm hoping, well, yeah, Darlene is still here, so that's good. She says it looks hot, and it is.
It is. It's a warm one.
Yeah.
We are admittedly in a weird weather pattern right now.
Yeah.
This time of year, it usually doesn't do the whole afternoon thunderstorms every single day we're running. And the problem, of course, with scheduling these runs is I have to do it after work when there's still sunlight out so that I can be seen and not be shining a headlamp right in everyone's face. So
Cheryl says, so much better than Body Glide. I hate Body Glide. This stuff saves my feet and my crack.
Okay. Well,
with a laughing emoji.
We all have those. We all come damaged from the factory.
I do.
Cracked right down the middle.
I'm very damaged. I'm so sore.
Everything hurts, and I want to go to bed.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's very true. Now, do you know that Darlene and Susie
we're running,
doing something awesome?
Well,
in October.
Tell me more.
So I saw a post, and I can't remember where they posted or which one of them. I think it was Susie that was doing it, was posting. Oh, Facebook, because I had posted about all the, this first week of the new job.
Mm-hmm.
All my quotes are about motivating me to get through this first week.
Yes.
Okay. And not be too hard on myself, as I typically am. And if you've watched for any length of time, you probably know that about me. But all about seeking new adventures and all that. And I asked what their adventure was.
I did see that post.
And they're going to do 2 halves in 2 days.
Yeah.
In 2 different states.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're running.
I can't remember which states. Missouri, I think, is one. And then I can't remember the other. But oh my God.
Yeah, it looks like
2 halves in 2 days. It's
an absolute blast.
The most we've done back to back in a weekend is a 10K and a half.
Yes.
Back to back.
Yes.
So
that is true.
They are exploring a new challenge, Missouri and Iowa. Iowa. So, yeah. So, it's like JoJo doing back-to-back weekends.
Mm-hmm.
But they're doing it in a span of like 48 hours, I think. And, man alive.
Not enough Body Glide for that.
We need an ice bath, too. I mean, they probably don't do that. But I would need an ice bath.
And we're running. And we're stopping. Or we're walking, I should say.
Yeah, you just have to tell me. I can't hear that thing.
There's no bunnies. I'm not seeing any bunnies.
That makes me sad.
It's too hot for them.
There's no wildlife out here. Darlene says she ain't getting any younger.
Oh, there's a bunny.
And she's got to finish the 50 states. How many states do you have left? That's what I want to know. How many states?
Can we get extra credit if we've done Alaska twice?
Well, we love Alaska. We've done Georgia several times.
Yes.
California several times. Florida, of course, several times.
Kentucky.
No,
Running?
we didn't do a half.
No, we didn't.
We did a 7-miler. So.
Knowing what I know now, and we're walking.
The hilliest thing ever
Knowing what I know now, half of my race prep for that would have been in parking garages. And I would
do the Stairmaster?
No, I won't do the Stairmaster.
No.
I can't stand machines. Treadmill, Stairmaster.
I can't either. You tell me.
If I'm gonna do a machine, it basically has to be an elliptical.
You tell me to do the treadmill to gauge how fast I need to go for Disney races so I don't get picked up.
Well,
and
that's one way.
And I really want to see how my body is gonna do it out here unassisted.
Yeah.
By the belt.
The one thing I do like a treadmill for, I'm actually saying it so much, we're running.
And Darlene has, and I imagine it's easy too, 14 states left, by the way.
Oh, very nice.
14 states.
Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Rhonda Lee is in the house.
It's an international chat now. She was giving us detailed information.
Don't slow down. I'm catching up to you.
About her favorite.
I'm reverse catching up to her.
I'm sorry.
No, when I start to slow down, you start to slow down. And I'm like, no, I want you next to me.
Okay. She was giving detailed information about her favorite races up in Nova Scotia.
Ooh.
Or actually up in the Great White North proper. So, and there's a pirate-themed one that she talked about extensively. That if we could get into that country.
I have heard, we're running. I have heard that Canada has now opened. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but I saw a report and we're walking. So, yeah, definitely would love to get an excuse to get a passport and go up.
Cheryl's only done 5 states. So we've done repeated states.
We have repeated states, yes.
It's not like we didn't start out like trying to color a map and do the 50 states thing.
No, but, you know.
Sorry.
No, don't, I'm not, no. I'm setting the shot here, like I'm her director.
Okay, well, I can't see that screen, so
Me either.
I have no idea.
You are integral to this.
I'm monitoring the comments. I'm not even looking at my ugly mug.
And we're running. Teamwork makes the dream work. And we're walking. Here we go.
Okay. I have a friend running in Arizona from Ontario. She's allowed to fly, not drive, what Cheryl says.
Huh.
Or no. Yeah. Yeah. That's what Cheryl said. Fly, not drive. And
interesting.
Rhonda Lee got confused with what the rules are, but I think we've opened for those who are fully vaccinated.
Okay.
That's it. So, there you go.
Gotcha. All right, so.
Hard to know the rules.
It's a moving target. Heck, it's a moving target even for me at work.
So, yeah.
So.
Same.
Yeah. Okay, we're running. And we're walking. And we have a bunny.
Oh, where's the bunny? It's so little.
I'm going to show you right over there. Boop. They're cute. And they are super plentiful in the mornings. But I think right now they're just like, it's hot. And they're looking at us like, what are you guys doing out here?
That one's in the shade.
It's still warm. Okay. I do want to show everybody. Yeah, look at the shade on our street.
We're coming
we actually, this is the closest thing we get to shade because the sun's getting low enough to where the single family homes are casting a shadow.
For me, I am a missed facts. Rhonda Lee says, I don't know.
And we're running. And we're walking. Missed facts.
Stand by.
We miss facts all the time. I said we miss facts all the time.
Missed facts. You do. You miss faxing things?
Oh, faxing. No, I left my fax machine back in 1995.
1995?
I actually told that to an attorney once who didn't want me to email something to them for a court case. And I said, well, if you want it, you have two options. You can come get it or give me your email address. And we're running. Because some of the files I deal with can be, and we're walking, can be multiple 3-ring binders full.
That's a lot.
And I'm not putting that through a fax machine.
That's a lot. Mixed vax of AZ and Pfizer. So in some places I am not considered fully vaxxed.
Oh, that's weird. I wouldn't have.
Strange.
There's a variable I haven't heard about yet.
Right? I don't know.
Strange times.
Yeah. Seriously. Very strange.
But yeah, you know that it's getting a little later here when the single family residences are casting a shadow across the street.
I'm so excited.
We're running.
This. Oh, damn it. I can't enjoy the shade.
I'm having to run through the shade. Hey, the good news, it's going to stop right up here, right after we get done with the shade. And we're done. We're walking. And she's running ahead of me. She's trying to get to the shade.
I'm trying to do the descent.
See, this is somebody who's been focusing on her acceleration gliders. And that is something we probably ought to talk about. Reminding people, check out.
Does anybody else do those?
If you're doing the intervals, yeah. You know, making sure that your transition from the run interval to the walk interval is as smooth as possible.
Yeah.
So that you're not doing the braking.
Yeah.
And you'll know what I'm talking about if you've done any running downhill. The braking you have to do to control your speed.
It's like
it's hard on the knees. And we're running.
Generate shin splints.
Yeah, I can. And we're walking. But that acceleration glider drill is great for getting you used to the transition. Look at this. This is the closest thing to real shade.
Oh my God. For like
100 yards.
100 yards. Yeah. Yeah.
Itty bitty baby bunny.
Where?
Under the truck over here.
Oh.
Here, I'm going to switch sides with you so I can switch arms for a minute.
Okay.
So. They're everywhere here.
Aww.
Whew. All right.
Okay. So yeah. Okay.
And we're running. And we're walking. Or I could do it like they do at the Disney races when the Jeff Galloway Pacers. We're running.
Have you all ever seen that?
We're walking. You don't even need your own timer. You just listen for that guy. Oh.
This is why she wears hats, Cheryl. The sun in her face.
The saving grace is that the sun is
also
actually to our side. The problem is you can actually feel the difference in temperature from when you're in the shade. I mean, it's just, oh. And that's actually the reason for the sweat is that and the humidity.
Oh, speak for yourself. I think it's everything.
And we're running. It looks like Dawn B. Disney's in the house. And we're walking. We've only got 5 segments to go. So 5 more minutes. YouTube? Yes, she's on YouTube.
That's why I can't see it.
But I have put it in the lower third.
Okay, good. Dawn be Donna. Dawn be Disney.
Amy is an integral part to the success of this today because the iPhone has decided it's too damn hot to stream and show me things, so it's dimmed the screen. So Amy is doing comments.
Well, I'm trying.
So if we're slow to get to comments,
yeah,
we apologize. She is multitasking and kicking butt doing it. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I don't mean to slow you down.
You're not slowing me down. Ready?
Yeah.
We're running. No, I think that it's actually very valuable you coming out here because, like you said at the very beginning, this is not an interval you normally do.
No.
And here you are doing it, having conversation, and keeping up.
I'm earning my burger. Big, fat, juicy burger. I know.
But truth be told, those impossible / beyond burgers, they do a pretty good job. And by the time I get done putting that on an amazing pretzel roll with some arugula,
so good,
red onion, tomato,
mustard,
ketchup, and mustard, life is good. We're running. And we're walking. 3 more segments and then we're in the cool down.
So Rhonda Lee is very impressed with us being able to run a chat at the same time. And Darlene says, I'm killing it.
She is killing it.
She's very nice.
She is killing it.
Because if you all meet up with us, it's very important for you to know when we do Donna, I'll be very stressed because I don't ever want to hold the group back, but I know I'm the slowest of all of us. So
just killing me with that.
Well, I am. I know I am.
We're transitioning. You over here?
I don't care. Who knows it? I'm slow, so I can start with people for some time. Maybe I'll get faster for Donna. I don't know.
Here we go. This is also a race that Amy does not like to even try to rush.
No.
Because she loves getting to meet everybody in the neighborhoods and seeing the decorations. It is so, that's one that I have a hard time with, keeping it together. So you may see a grown man cry in a kilt. Gonna let you know.
Especially because it's our first year back after COVID and our first, I mean, like, I'm going to stand there and eat the cupcake gloriously if it's out there or whatever. I really hope they're not.
Pose with the pot-bellied pig.
I hope they're out there in full force.
Something tells me the community will be.
I don't know how it's going to be, you know.
Something tells me the community is going to. We're running.
Rhonda Lee says miles are miles.
Miles are miles. And we're walking. Well, the whole reason for choosing this interval like this is to make it something that people can do and still converse with a running buddy. And honestly,
Darlene says, yeah, I'm the oldest though. She says she's the oldest.
I was gonna say, honestly,
and miles are miles. I just want to keep up with some of our people if I can.
I'll keep up with you.
And not hold them back.
So. They are.
You're so cute.
I got some attack dogs here.
You're so cute.
Here we go. You about ready?
Yeah, sorry.
Here we go. I forgot what I was going. Oh, if I did really, really long intervals, like a minute or 2 minutes, then you'd have this minute or 2 minutes of me not really being able to talk much during the video.
Yeah.
And that really wouldn't make for good viewing.
I like that we can chat with our people.
Yes, I'm hopeful. I just ordered a new phone today.
Cheryl says 7-minute mile is just as far as a 17-minute.
This is very true. And we are in the last segment right here, and then we start our 3-minute cool down.
Yay! We have a cheer squad.
We do. That's our cheer squad.
It's a cheer squad.
They're so cute.
They're so cute.
And 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, we're in the cool down now. She's getting an extra 10 seconds in, whatever. There we go. Cool down.
Okay, I'm going off.
Here we go.
Tell me.
Well, I thought we had one more run cycle.
All right.
We did not. I'm trying to keep up with I can see the lower, like the comments. I just can't read them.
All I can see is Facebook.
I would also, well, I'm doing the lower thirds, so you can catch them in there.
Well,
what I
really should have done is log in StreamYard and see them.
The other reason is I have had my very first doctor's appointment for my eyes in my life.
Yeah.
And I have readers now. So.
He looks like Clark Kent with the readers.
Yeah.
People. And Rhonda Lee says, Cheryl, in some ways, the 17-minute mile can be so much more challenging. That is true.
It is true because you're on that mile longer and you're pounding your joints longer. Actually, our friend of ours who's an Iron Woman triathlete, Rachel Lee, who's popped into the chats before, huge supporter of ours. She's amazing. She is so supportive of back of the pack runners because she says that exactly. She says, look, it doesn't take as much time for me to cover that distance.
Yeah.
The total beating on my body is less.
Yeah.
So she gets it.
Oh.
So we got 1:20 left for today's official run. But this is it. So the whole idea showing people this is if this is something you think you can do, come on along with, do it in playback, but get off the couch. Get moving.
And drop a comment before you start and let us know.
Yeah, we do want to know what you're doing.
I honestly didn't think I would be with you at the end.
Well, you're a beast, so
I thought
she
you
always
would be like
she always
way up there.
undersells it.
So
she undersells her runs.
Yeah.
And if we'd have done an ice bath before this, she'd have left me in the dust.
Ice bath is a must for me.
She's doing these cold showers now.
Oh yeah.
5 minutes in the morning.
Yeah.
Water all the way on cold. That's great. It's part of the second phase of the
Cheryl,
75 hard. Oh, good night.
And enjoy your planks.
Oh.
And, yes.
There's no joy in Mudville with planks.
Rhonda Lee says she confused her app today by pausing it. It told me I was running under 6 minutes.
Nice.
A kilometer.
Go with that.
A kilometer. No. I'm lucky to run a 9-minute kilometer. I don't know what my kilometer pace is.
Well, you can run a 5K, then divide your time by 5.
I know, but I've never done the math.
That's okay.
You know what I mean.
I do.
I've never done it.
We love our imperial system here, but I've gotten better at doing some of the conversions.
Yeah.
As best I can.
So
we are done. It's official.
Yay!
I'm just stopping the watch here.
You are?
Yeah. Amanda Jones. Hello and welcome. That's okay. Being super slow doesn't matter. We were just talking about the fact that miles are miles.
Yeah.
Totally okay. The fact is, the more you're getting out, the more you're encouraging that good blood flow, calorie burn, the endorphins. I mean, we are not doctors, and anything we say here should not be construed as medical advice.
It's true.
We know nothing, Jon Snow, but all the science that's out there talks about the benefits of exercise for every aspect of your life, mood, mental acuity. So don't think for a second that you have to be fast. And on top of that, if you find that local 5K or 10K that's supporting a cause you want to get behind and you need that external motivator, do it.
Yeah.
Plenty of great virtuals out there, the ones that we've talked about. We still have some virtuals that we've got to do for the show.
Yes.
But, you know, I'm cheap and easy when it comes to getting me motivated to run. Give me a good medal and I'll go do up to a half marathon. No problem. Well, I'll go do a half marathon. There may be some problems, but I'll do it. So we're going to rehydrate right now.
Yeah, man. I'm with you.
Because that's necessary. And hopefully you guys, I say guys in the, you know, generic.
The ladies and gentlemen of the Runcation Nation.
Yes, exactly. Weight Watchers Studio opens tomorrow for in-person weigh-in. Out. Oh. Freaking standing.
Who said that? Dawn?
That is Rhonda Lee.
Rhonda Lee. Oh, no, I can't read.
Oh, Dawn, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for jumping in. We really appreciate it. That's awesome. So, yeah,
Tomorrow's Friday.
To give you guys an example here, I'll give you the basic stats. Let me see, perceived effort here. I don't know this thing.
Perceived effort. I went 1.75.
1.75 is correct.
In 31 minutes and 33 seconds for a pace of 18:04.
18:04.
Including 3-minute warm-up and cool down.
So there you go. Mm-hmm. So, you know, this is all about building blocks. We are going to get faster over the course of 7 weeks. That's okay, because we're not going to do anything crazy and we're not going to change the running interval by more than 5 seconds from week to week. So we literally are only running 10 seconds every mile right now. And next week we may do 15 seconds every minute. Or we may do 15 seconds and then do a 50-second walk. I'm going to play with the app to see what intervals it will allow me to do and display. But we're going to keep it very approachable, bite-sized pieces, and ease you into it, because that's what it's all about, adapting over time. So I think this was a lot of fun. Nice having you out here doing the run and helping with the...
Yeah.
It was like you're my craft services for a change.
That's true. Except for I didn't cook you anything.
Yet.
Oh, I guess I'm cooking? Mm-hmm. It's news to me. What does Rhonda Lee say?
Rhonda Lee, this is her Weight Watchers comment.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was something else.
No, Darlene said, great job, you guys. Go enjoy those, quote, burgers. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so... Yeah, this is, you know, my morning was a little quicker because I like to try to tire the dogs out. But, you know, in the evening like this, since I'm doing these crazy 2-a-days, you know, I like that we're kind of just demonstrating the slow progression. Yeah. And again, what you're going to see in the run, in your pace as we go, is that you are able to drastically improve the minute per mile pace with just a little bit of a run interval, and it's pretty incredible. Like I said, for the 5K that we did prior to the Father's Day race in Tampa, and at the Father's Day race in Tampa, we were well below our target of a 16-minute per mile pace.
For you,
we were below 15 minutes a mile.
What interval did you do?
That was a 10:50.
No. Really?
For race day.
Was it?
I believe so.
I don't think so. Was it? Really?
It was, I'm pretty certain.
I did 5:55.
Or it may have been 5:55. It was very light. That's the point. It was something I was able to talk the entire time of the race. We did some makeup runs, you know, or some makeup segments in that race to get around crowds and stuff like that, but it worked out really, really well. And again, it was very just illustrative of the fact that we set a very reasonable and achievable goal of 16 minutes per mile, and just doing very small run intervals, we were able to meet and surpass that goal. So that's going to be our attempt here doing the 10K. So And 10K is my favorite distance. It's long enough to be challenging, but short enough not to ruin your entire day.
I'm hoping that I will improve with the cadence drills and acceleration gliders. And
you were doing great tonight.
Consistency.
And I think that you'd have been walking faster if you weren't doing the other work for me. So I apologize for holding you back in that respect.
But
that's okay.
Slow, though.
So
yeah, I'm always that slow.
Nah. Anyway, we are going to get in there and get cooking. Everybody have a fantastic night. If you watch this on playback, please leave a comment and let us know who you are, where you're from, what you're running. And don't forget, new episodes in the feed, runeatdrink.net. You can listen right there on the website. Otherwise, please subscribe in your favorite podcatcher. We would really appreciate it. But yeah, so anyway, till next time, our next scheduled run is Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern. We're probably going to change the time on that to maybe 7:30 because we want the sun to be up. So look for the change in the event if you're following along with the event. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the morning on Saturday. Yeah. Good night, everybody.